Welcome to Salty Nation. This is your host, Vinnie P, and today we are going to talk about H.R. 1383 with the 115th Congress, 2017-2018. This bill was introduced by Mr. Bacon to the House of Representatives on March 7th of 2017. This bill was referred to the Committee of Foreign Affairs in addition to the Committee on Veterans Affairs and Armed Services. This is a bill to direct certain actions of the United States government with respect to recognizing the service and sacrifice of veterans of the Korean Constabulary and for other purposes. Section 1, short title. This act may be cited as the Recognizing Officers and Enlisted Men of the Korean Constabulary Act of 2017. Section 2, findings. Congress finds the following. 1. From November 1945 to January 1949, the Korean Constabulary undertook internal security tasks on behalf of the United States military government in Korea and the people of South Korea. 2. The Korean Constabulary was initially intended to supplement United States military operations during the unification and independence of South Korea. 3. Within 2 years of its organization, the Korean Constabulary consisted of 25,000 officers and enlisted men. 4. Civil conflict in Korea compelled officers and enlisted men of the Korean Constabulary to defend their fledgling country against internal unrest. 5. The Korean Constabulary was under the jurisdiction of the Department of National Defense, which later became known as the Department of Internal Security of the United States military government in Korea. 6. The Korean Constabulary was the core force upon which the Korean Army was established on August 5th of 1948. 7. The Korean government excluded officers and enlisted men of the Korean Constabulary from benefits when it enacted the Republic of Korea's Military Pension Act, specifically Article 16-9, which states that the calculation of service period shall not include years prior to 1948, the establishment year of the government of the Republic of Korea. 8. Veterans of the Korean Constabulary believe that they've been treated unfairly because they have not been granted pensions or aid for health care, and have been denied Korean military awards and distinguished honors, such as promotion, because their years of service before January 1949 are unaccounted for. 9. The government of the Republic of Korea owes veterans of the Korean Constabulary due compensation for their service to the government of the Republic of Korea. 10. Veterans of the Korean Constabulary would like to be honored by the Republic of Korea for their service to the Korean Constabulary. Alright, Section 3, Declaration of Policy. Congress commends the veterans of the Korean Constabulary for their bravery and honorable service and thanks them for their support during the difficult times leading to the establishment of the Republic of Korea. Section 4, Actions with respect to the government of the Republic of Korea. The Secretary of State shall seek to urge the government of the Republic of Korea, 1. To re-examine Article 16-9 of the Republic of Korea's Military Pension Act, and 2. To expeditiously locate the records and remains of 7,235 combat dead of the Korean Constabulary. Section 5, Report. The Secretary of Defense shall submit to Congress a report that contains the following. 1. A description of potential awards and recognition for officers and enlisted men of the Korean Constabulary. 2. If no such awards or recognition would apply, an examination of the possibility of establishing new such awards and recognition. Section 6. Interment of Korean Constabulary veterans. Section 2402A of Title 38 United States Code is amended by adding at the end of the following new paragraph 10A, an individual who served as an officer or enlisted man of the Korean Constabulary, and at the time of death, were one, was a citizen of the United States or an alien lawfully admitted for permanent residence in the United States, and 2, resides in the United States. Section B. In this paragraph, the term Korean Constabulary means the constabulary force that provided internal security in Korea on behalf of the United States military government in Korea from 1945 to January 1949. That is the bill. I am not leaning either way on this one. This is the Korean War is the forgotten war, and I know this is before the Korean War and actually up to the Korean War. But I'm not leaning either way. I think that if they were U.S. citizens or they lawful permanent residents, yes, they should be able to be buried, full honors, whatnot. How I would even say in one of our national cemeteries. So, but just a real quick summary for everyone. This bill commends the veterans of the Korean Constabulary and thanks them for their support during the difficult times leading to the establishment of South Korea. The Korean Constabulary undertook internal security tasks on behalf of the United States military government in Korea and South Korea people from November 1945 to January 1949. The department shall seek to urge the South Korean government to 1. Re-examine Article 16-9 of South Korea's Military Pension Act, and 2. Expeditiously locate the records and remains of the 77,235 combat dead of the Korean Constabulary. And the bill includes, among persons who are eligible for internment in national cemeteries, any veteran of the Korean Constabulary who at the time of death resided in the United States and was a citizen of or an alien lawfully admitted for permanent residence in the United States. So, that is the brief summary. I meant to do the summary before I put my thoughts in, but that's neither here nor there. I think these men should get recognized. I think South Korea, even though it's not our country, they do not. I think South Korea should recognize those men, officers and enlisted, and if they were here, they became U.S. citizens or aliens lawfully admitted for permanent residence, yes, I think they should get internment at national cemeteries. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. Hit like if you like this. Subscribe. This is number 2 of my veterans, my VA bills. I'm working on a 3rd one, which will work up into Vietnam. Yeah, I started off in World War II. Now we're doing pre-Korea. Next will be actual Korean War, and then we'll work up from there. And we're going to go all the way up to today. So, anyways, till next time, this is Vinnie P. Peace.